Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on angles in any quadrant. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. Angles in any quadrant. Angles can exist in any one of the four quadrants. The values of sine, cos and tan will be either positive or negative. The actual sign depends on which quadrant the angle is situated. The number plane to the left shows the four quadrants numbered from 1 to 4. We can see 0 degrees at the right-hand side of the x-axis. If we rotate in the direction of the red arrow, around here, we are moving in a positive direction. When it comes to the sign of each trig ratio, we must remember the following rules. In quadrant 1, all three ratios are positive. In quadrant 2, sine theta is positive, cos theta and tan theta are negative. In quadrant 3, tan theta is positive, sine theta and cos theta are negative. And in quadrant 4, cos theta is positive, sine theta and tan theta are negative. Now, as far as remembering the above rules is concerned, we have A, S, T, C. If you remember that, A, S, T, C, all are positive in quadrant 1, sine is positive in quadrant 2, tan is positive in quadrant 3, and cos is positive in quadrant 4. And I remember when I went to school, the teacher said, all stations to central, or all stations to wherever you like, starting with C. And that's how you remember the signs. Some examples. In quadrant 1, the sine of 30 is a half. Now all these are exact values. The cos of 45 is 1 over root 2, and the tan of 60 is the square root of 3. And these are all obtained from the table we saw in the previous video. In the second quadrant, the sine of 120, that's exactly the same as the sine of 60, because remember, we do all measurements off the x-axis. So while we have 120 degrees here, that is 60 degrees short of the 180 degrees, so it's actually the same as the sine of 60, and that's the square root of 3 on 2, because sine is positive in the second quadrant. Cos 135, that's the same as minus cos 45, because 135 plus 45 gives you 180. So that's basically minus cos 45, which is minus 1 on root 2. The tan of 150, that's 30 degrees short of 180, so it's actually minus tan 30, which is minus 1 over root 3. In quadrant 3, again, we measure from the 180 degree line. The sine of 225, now you can see that that is 45 degrees past the 180 degrees, so it's actually minus the sine of 45, which is minus 1 on root 2. Cos of 210, that's the same as minus cos 30, because that's 30 past the 180 degree line. So it's minus cos 30, which is minus root 3 on 2. And tan of 240, that's actually the same as tan 60, because that's 60 degrees past the 180 degree line. And because tan is positive in the third quadrant, it's plus the square root of 3 on 2. In the fourth quadrant, all measurements are made from the 0 line, or the 360 degree line. So basically all the measurements are made from the x-axis. So sine of 300, now 300 is 60 degrees short of the 360 degree line, so sine of 300 is minus sine 60, which is that. Cos of 330, now that's 30 degrees short of the 360 degree line, so cos of 330 is the same as cos 30. And that's that answer. Remember, it's positive because cos is positive in the fourth quadrant, And finally, tan of 315 is the same as minus tan 45, because that's 45 degrees short of the 360 degree line, and the answer is minus 1 because tan is negative in the fourth quadrant. Here's a quick quiz to help you. Please check through the video at any time. The meaning of the puzzle. Forehead. How good is that? I think you can work that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 of these, aren't there? So the answer is forehead. Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal. If you found this video useful, please subscribe on the next slide. You will receive a notification when the next video is available. Please share with your friends. Hope to see you next lesson.